I want to tell you that today is an excellent time to be in India. The market is booming, budgets are available, economy has reached number 5 in the world and is aiming to reach number 3 in the next few years. But when I look at our journey in Iris Global, I find that business is happening, no doubt about it, but our biggest challenge is margins. Margins are still difficult to come by, and so we changed directions last year, and we felt that we should focus now on projects which give us a margin which is better than the normal distribution margin available in the country. And the field that we selected was education. Virender gave an excellent talk about the education potential in the country and how he built up the education sector. But I want to tell you one project which we did in the area of education, and that is in Assam. Assam, they have 2,000 schools, and all the schools have got teachers in them. But the problem over there, when you try to sell them a concept of digital education, is that internet is not very reliable. There's no point having a very nice digital setup if in the middle of the class the internet fails. So one problem they were facing is not reliable internet. Second problem in Assam they were facing is the quality of teachers. They had teachers in all the schools, but the quality and caliber of the teachers was varying. Some were good, some were bad. So as a result of this, at the end of the year, they found that some students were doing very well and other students were not doing that well. So the solution that we provided them was that we created a studio in Guwahati, and in the studio we created a classroom. And in that classroom, we hired the best teacher, good, young, good-looking, English-speaking woman who was talking and teaching about the origins of internet and how computers started. And to solve the problem of internet connectivity, we hired a satellite. And so that classroom was beamed up to a satellite, and from the satellite it beamed down to all the 2,000 schools. So with this we solved two problems. One was internet connectivity, that problem got solved. Second is quality of teachers, because you can hire the best teachers for giving the lecture and you can record that lecture and broadcast it. Problem with this kind of solution was that it is a one-way communication. It's like Tata Sky. You don't know whether the students are paying attention or not paying attention in the class. So the satellite was programmed that every 5 minutes the satellite sends a question, and students have been given a remote and they have to answer ABCD to the question which comes from the satellite. So this ensured that the students are awake and are participating in the education system. If the student is getting too many wrong answers, then the teacher will go and help that student. On the other hand, if too many students are getting wrong answers, then you know the teacher is weak. So it's an online two-way evaluation system which has been implemented in Assam. The project for us was 55 crore and we asked for a 7% margin. Challenge we faced was that the partner who brought this order for us, his turnover was 20 crore. So we had a challenge that he's got an order for 55 crore, his turnover is 20 crore. If he decides to dump us, he'll collect the 55 crores and go and settle down in the Bahamas, and we'll keep chasing him. So to solve that problem, we said we want to meet the end customer. And so we went and met the Education Minister of Assam. He gave us time at 5 in the evening. At 5 o'clock he says, I'm busy with an assembly session. Come to my house at 10 o'clock at night. So we reached his house at 10 o'clock at night and we explained our problem is that we are not sure about the payment. So he said, you install all the 2,000 computers in by October 31st, and I will give you your 55 crore. We did that, and we've got our 55 crore. So this is the kind of projects now which are available in the country. And the Chief Minister of Assam goes around with a WhatsApp talking about this particular project, about how Assam has gone one step ahead in digital education. And now Odisha has come up with a tender for the same application, and that is 5 times bigger than Assam. So the potential is there. Virender has got all the hardware to supply to the country, and we have the solutions, we have partners, and these are opportunities which are available to all of you in case you want to go into the field of education. The second area we are looking at is diversification. And what we are finding is that there is a lot of untapped potential in the area of drones. Drones are up and coming now, and I'm not talking of the drones which are being used by Israel and America to shoot people down and bombard cities. I'm talking of simple drones which cost maybe 5 lakh, 7 lakh, and the government is investing today in buying thousands of drones. There's a tender of 160 crore which is right now alive. It has been re-tendered 2 times already because they don't have enough people who qualify for the pre-qualification. And these drones are now going to be used in areas of agriculture. Drones are going to go to the fields. They're going to see how the crop is coming up. They're going to see whether there's shortage of water. And they're going to be used for actually putting fertilizers and seeds. So you can just imagine how much potential there is if we can computerize, or we can make drones do this function of sowing the seeds and the fertilizers and taking pictures of what is happening on the agricultural area in the country. Second, medical. If you're stuck somewhere, if you've got a calamity anywhere, drones can go to that location. You can guide those drones straight to that location. They're carrying hospital first aid kits, and these can be used for supplying stranded people, religious areas where there's flooding. All those areas now are accessible by drones, and these are the projects where the government today is putting their focus so that they can help develop the country. And a new initiative has been taken where they're encouraging wives in villages to learn how to fly drones. It's a specific program that has been now launched where they want to teach only women to become pilots of those drones and do the needful. So this is the next area. We have now signed up with a company which is offering drones, and that's our step of trying to see how we can keep up with the time. The third area which I find today which has got a lot of potential is in the area of artificial intelligence. Normal servers, the server will cost you maybe 15 lakh and it will take care of 100 laptops. And the power consumption of a server may be typically 1 kilowatt. The AI servers, which are GPUs, they starting price is 2 crores. And minimum you need is 8 in a data center. So the order starts from 16 crores. Today we've got an opportunity in Bombay where we've picked up an order for 60 crores of GPUs. And the customer is saying, this is just the beginning. I have another order for 200 crores. Are you ready to do it? So this is the kind of volumes that India is going to be having in the future in the area of artificial intelligence. And the company, as you know, who is progressing in the area of artificial intelligence is NVIDIA. NVIDIA has overtaken Apple, it's overtaken Microsoft in market capitalization. The owner of NVIDIA overtook even Elon Musk in personal wealth. So those are the things, and there is a short supply of GPUs. Narendra Modi went and got a special allocation done for India for these servers. So these are the new things that we are trying to get in, and I would urge all of you to see if you can spend time in these areas and improve your profitability and revenue.
For more information, please visit www.ncnonline.net.